Welcome to Best Car Fixes. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. Please subscribe, share, and like. Today, making a spare key for those cars are very, very important. You see, we have one, it doesn't work. We have this. Why it doesn't work, this one too? Is the battery die? Is the battery dead or what happened?
Battery died, so I have the only way for me to get in is if I take the key
and dip it in.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we go inside, we're gonna program it, and then the other one could be programmed correctly. And we're gonna put your battery. If I know, I will bring your battery with me.
Do you need me to move this?
No, it's okay. I'm good. Just
The light.
the light. So we have one. Maybe he need battery, and I'm gonna program this one. So that means this one, when you program it, you have to put it inside the slot to start, or you have to touch it on the ignition. So here we have our tools. Okay, hold on, stay with us. I'm gonna set it up. This one here, I'm gonna connect it. You know, OBD2 is supposed to be here. Let me put the light on. Where is it? I gotta look at it here. So okay, 1 second. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. That's a good one. I have this one. Nice light. I'm gonna put it here to give me a good light. Thank you. Now I connect it. That's supposed to be there. You see, it doesn't work because the battery. So I'm gonna put this one in there to start the car. But when we try to program the car, we're gonna go all key lost, and it will unlock the ignition and it will do everything correctly. So follow us. This is, I'm gonna turn the radio off. Follow us, please, and see what's gonna happen. It's not gonna take time, so please stay with us. Any car that have a slot, this is the way you program it. And from there, we're gonna do the Q50 there. The car is running. I'm gonna turn the ignition on. Ignition on, close the door. Let's go through the diagnosis. Turn the power off here also. Immobilizer. Accept. Now I'm gonna go to VIN, auto detect, and we wait a little bit. Okay, he said turn the hazard light on. Open, close the driver door. Turn the ignition on. So I just did it. Ignition is on to make it easy. Now is a calculation. It takes at least 1.5 minutes to calculate the first step. So I'm gonna stop this one to save time. You see here the hazard light is on. Be sure your battery, you see this battery is 1189. Always have the battery fully charged. If not, put a booster, especially when all key lost. This is generally for all cars with a slot, whether it's a Rogue or Infinity. Just follow this step slowly. If you there is a way if you do steering lock release and all this. I was doing that before, and they tell me no, it is not gonna help. So here you have two ways. Either go to hotspot right away, hot functions, or if you have a problem, you can go by IMO scan. So just for the knowledge, go to IMO. Everything is good, so you don't need to go to IMO scan. But let us see what the IMO scan do. IMO scan, it tell you the meter the body control module. And guess what? The body control, this is good to show the customer if there's any problem, or even for you. You see, we have 2 keys, and it can give you the BCM calculation system. Also, it is better to go and see what is there, what problem we have on the body control module. Okay, you see here, current. Oh, you see tire. We have tire flat, you know, like the tire C0, 6, 8, 10, 20, all this, and then battery low in the remote is true. Okay, erase all this. You may not be able to erase it because some of them, they will come back because it's current. Okay, let me go if everything become, you know, like green and blue, which is healthy. Now, all key loss. By the way, all key loss is different than programming. So now what are you gonna do? I'm gonna leave everything like this, but it will promote the computer will promote to turn the ignition off. So say start. Execution of this function will erase all the keys. So any key that you have, they will go away. Say yes, and you can put 4 keys. Remove the key, remove the remote from the battery, insert the smart key to see if you can start the car. Say okay. Ignition off. Ignition must be off. Hazard on. Open, close driver door once. I open the door, I close it once. Say okay. Now it does something. Pin verification. You see, he unlocked the steering lock again. Insert the smart key in the ignition and turn the key on. I already put the smart key there in the slot. You see it? That place here. Consider I'm going to put it again. And now I'm going to turn the key on. There will be nothing. No light flashing, no nothing. And now we're going to say, okay. Now it take the turn. Now it's cooking. It's preparing. Thank you everybody for following. Remove the smart key. I'm going to remove it now. I remove it, everything go off. Say okay. Now insert the smart key to be learned, turn the ignition on. I'm going to put this key inside and I will turn the key on. Now I'm going to come here. Say light supposed to flash 5 times. I didn't notice it, but I believe it's flash 4th time. Say yes. Do you want to program another one? Say yes. Remove the smart key again. Light will go off. Say yes. Now insert the other one. This one is done. I'm going to put this one back. Okay, I'm going to put this one inside. Now see here. There will be light flashing 5 times. Open it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. On the right side near the airbag. I say yes. No. Do you want to program another one? No. Take the key now. I take the key. I took the key out. Put it back again. Just put the other one just to close the programming. And turn the ignition on. Okay. Now take it out. Will not go off, but it's okay. Never go off. Learning complete. Success. So this, because no battery, he cannot do nothing. But I believe, go back. This is supposed to work. You see? This one work fine. Start the car. My car start and everything is okay. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like. Now you need to take the key that inside and cut it, duplicate it with this one, and you're good to go. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. My advice, having a spare key is peace of mind. Please do not stay with one key. With one remote, you can stuck and you will have problems. And thank you for your support all over the world. And see you in another video. And this is Muhammad Harun Idris. Thank you.